Love, light, and happy Saturn Day. I am iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on your Saturn-ruled Esu venerated Saturn Day. And it is the beginning of March 1st. So we got Women's History Month and March Madness begins at Esu's Crossroad. But not to worry, he's bolting it down as the daily numerology is on a 4. And we know the earth moves on that vibe north, south, east, west, summer, autumn, winter, spring, dawn, noon, dusk, midnight. You get my drift. And this is all going down on the 11th Iba Esu Saturn day of winter solstice and the second of Pisces season. Speaking of, we just entered Pisces second decan. So if you were born between March 1st and March 9th, you are a Pisces, but you're also half Cancer. Got a sub ruling moon. So y'all are the most emotional of the fish twin babies, but I won't tell if you won't. Tonight, the moon is waxing 2 days fresh off the new moon in the first house of Aries. So, this is a good time to increase your energies towards new starts. Bolt down any decisions in areas that you may be indecisive, because indecisive areas are indicative of the Orisha issue in the presence. And that means that it's time to make some decisions, because sometimes not making a choice is making a choice. Think about it. If you've been jamming to the Mothership all day, then you started out at 12 a.m. with some root chakra sleep meditation, followed by your cosmic weather forecast at 6 a.m. Then we had the rising Bimbe to the Orisha Eshu before we got to Crossroad stories as told through classic hip hop. And in the Yoruba days of the week, today is Ojo Abameta, or the day of three resolutions. What three issues do you need to solve today? Think about it. Here's what we got each and every Saturday on the Mothership's sixth rotation. Beam up. And we are back. So, if you're listening to this on my Facebook page, then we all know the drill. The player is right there on the page, so just push the button and jam. Whether you are listening from your workplace, your place of business, chilling at the crib, or in your car, anywhere you can get an internet connection, you can get a mothership connection. So, put a pride in your stride, a dip in your hip, and come on down to the mothership because we are jamming hip hop today. Now, listener discretion is advised today because the hip hop is not censored. Also, Saturday, like Wednesday, is Trey Day on the mothership as A Shoe's number is 3 and 3 means Trey. So A Shoe done put a little sprinkle on this Trey magazine energy as well. So if you have not already, make sure that you join the Trey Nation. You got to know what I'm talking about to do that. Hit the pin site link in the description box of this video. Scroll on down and you will see the link that says Join the Trey Nation. And we also have the interview with Professor James Small about Oya's energy and these ever changing times on Oya's year. So go ahead and check that out if you have not already. And I will be available for readings and spiritual counseling today until 9 o'clock p.m. So make sure that you are lined up with that just in case you need some spiritual guidance. Speaking of, I have a read coming up for the collective of karmics coming up after the break. I'm my Auntie J Muse, and here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit. Beam up. 222.9 The Mothership congratulates Trey Magazine on 15 years of media excellence. So make sure you visit thetraymag.com, that's TREMAG.com, to read, to shop, to explore, and to find more information on how you can be a part of the Trey Nation as we manifest more, many, many more media excellence years to come. Ashe. And we are back. So today's collective read from the Karmic comes from the good old-fashioned polka deck, which is Cartomancy, very popular and well known in Haitian voodoo traditions. And as many may or may not know, the standard polka deck is the first tarot. So let's see what it's got to say. Iba Esu, Ibariwa, Gusu, Ila Orun, Iwa Orun. Please give us the general message for the karmics today. And yes, I do readings for people in karmic energy because at some point in our lives or another, knowingly or unknowingly, we've all been karmic some kind of way. So let's extend a little bit of grace of healing. After all, Saturday is the day of the Crossroad. Oya does bring the final warnings, and I am my mother's child. So let's get to it. And split. Okay. Time to move forward to calmer waters, it seems, because on the east hand, we got the Six of Spades, which is the original Six of Swords energy. So this is a moving on kind of card. It's time to move on from the nonsense. Ain't you tired? Shit. You done got raised hell, put up with all kinds of hell being raised. And this is speaking to the energy is giving me moving forward to calming waters. It's speaking around healing the traumatic wounds that made you addicted to trauma bonding. Oops. And sometimes you have to remove yourself from an environment in order to properly assess it. Because, see, what a lot of you karmic people don't understand is you really think you're getting over and you really think you're getting ahead when you screw over people, do people wrong, want to copy folks, want to try to throw juju at folks and all that old silly who-shot John. But really all you're doing is making your life harder than it has to be because everything you put out comes back to you. So why spend your life trying to make other people pay for pain they didn't cause when you can sit your ass down somewhere and heal it? Makes no sense at all. Because on the west hand, you have the Queen of Clubs, which is the original Queen of Wands. And what this is pertaining to is a woman or a feminine figure in your life that may have been put in your path to help you move forward. And this isn't necessarily a romantic connection. This could be a mother figure, a sister figure, but whoever this person is, they're a real one. They're not someone you're going to be able to lie to. And there's someone that can really help you in your transformation if you show the universe that you are open to transformation. And if you don't, you can stay in the karmic mess that you're crying about inside. Your life, your time. Because underneath we have the Jack of Diamonds. So you are either moving forward from being a manipulative, abusive kind of person, or you are moving on from this kind of energy. But when you put this next to the Queen of Clubs, you don't want to take this behavior into this person's abode because they will send you back where you came from. Because underneath the Queen of Clubs, you have the Seven of Spades inverted. And that's the original Seven of Swords. And how do you know this is inverted? Because 5 spades are down and 2 are up. So this is inverted. This is the original Seven of Swords card. So this is further indicating the honesty of whoever this Queen of Clubs energy is. So you really don't want to take this energy because your negative intentions, a stop will be put to that. But I don't think you want to be there anyway because you got the Five of Hearts on the East hand again. And of course, this is the heart of regret. Five of Hearts is the heart of regret. So your regrets in your consciousness are kicking your butt enough as is. So go ahead and just stop being that. And what is this surrounding? Queen of Hearts, original Queen of Cups. So there was somebody you did real freaking dirty and you shouldn't have. And before you can have any peace in life, you have to go back and right your wrongs. And with the Nine of Spades, which is the original Nine of Swords and one of the strongest death cards in this suit, showing up here, you're not really being given an option but to change your ways. You're being nicely told that time is running out. Stick that wherever it applies. And I'm going to stop the read right there. There's my general message. Should you need personal spiritual mentorship and guidance, then give me a call at 314-200-0368. Or you can hit the pin site link and get your read live. Choose your time slot. Or you can get one pre-recorded with a 24-hour turnaround. And as always, I am iiiYansaje Muse, and here is what's going on today in rotation 6 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. Beam up. Resist my temptations, pass my tests, and I'll give you the keys to higher doors. Esu. The Saturn Collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership, internet radio for the road less traveled. Beam up. And we're back. Y'all know the drill. I gotta get back on up to the Mothership to cook up this music, mystics, and mojo. And today's channel song is coming from Tupac and Houston's own Scarface. Smile. I'll leave that where it is. This is 222.9 The Mothership, your one woman and the divine created radio station for the Aquarian age. Beam up. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching.